Hi, you guys. Welcome in. It's me, Nirvana. Hi, Tia. Hi, Susan. How you guys doing? So this is an fairly impromptu live that I wanted to do. I really didn't have a particular reason. I hope you guys are doing well. We just haven't been on in a minute, and today's Wednesday. We did not go live for anybody that's watching or even the replay. We didn't go live last week. Um, the Dynamicist was here at my house for about a week, so we were visiting and we didn't go live. Um, okay, no problem, Susan. Thank you so much. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hi because it's been a minute. Um, and I was trying to find some stories to talk about. Um, Hi Cherokee. But it's two things I actually saw on um today. One of them was Kelly Price, and she was addressing trolls. Um, and I thought she did it so eloquently. I was gonna show that. The question always kind of remains: Do we address trolls or do we let them rock? I know it's going to end up being a personal decision, but I'm going to show you that clip because I think we can kind of relate to that as either content creators or people that are on social media, period. Also, I saw another snippet of a guy that I watch, but I don't know if you guys know who I think it's Brittany Renner. She was the girl. She was on Basketball Wives, and she was married to Kevin Gates for like 50 something days. And so anyway, she had a confrontation with her son's father, which is a basketball star. And I'm interested to know your opinion on that. In reference to dating someone with children or not. Also, I just wanted to catch up with you guys, just about what's going on with you guys because we haven't talked to you guys in a minute, couple of weeks now. And I like to just touch base and say hi when I can. I'm going through menopause. Okay, that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. But I just got a hot flash. What is my problem, Jay? What's up, Jay? Hi. I was just watching your one of your videos. Jay is a mukbanger. Hi sissy. Y'all know my sis. She's in the building. Mary Ann. Oh my God, I missed you, Mary Ann. You always come and say hi on the back end. I appreciate you always being here and in the bushes. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm just checking in with you guys, checking to see how you guys are doing, your mental health. Um, you know, I really asked Dynamicist to be here. He may or may not come. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, but I did send him the link, so he may show up at some point. Um, and when I did want to check in, you know, I was thinking this morning about. I think I titled this "What's Wrong with You," and that I meant that personally as a question for myself, and then for you guys too. Um, no, nothing's wrong. I'm just tired. I worked today. Um, what was I gonna say? No, but um, I, I love you guys, but no, I was getting distracted. I'm easily distracted. Okay, so no, but I had a hot flash. That's number one. I'm I'm menopausing. I have menopause. I don't know if this shit ever goes away or not, but I'm hot as hell. I could just be because I'm in this room and the door's closed and I have a candle burning behind me. I don't know. Okay, can you see it? Okay, but there it is. Boop. Um, but Um, yeah. So when I say what's wrong with you, you guys, I just wanted to make this podcast an hour. I didn't want to be here too long. Um, but I feel like um I feel like it's time, at least for me, to be honest with myself, and I encourage everyone to do the same. And when I say that, I'm really just saying that to say it's something wrong with all of us. And I don't think that that's a negative statement. I just feel like there's something that we all can improve on, and whether you're ready or not to do that for yourself, it's always going to sit there and just kind of linger in the background. And it's not something that you have to share, with others. It's not. It's not necessary unless you choose to. But you know, I'm making baby steps and I feel better. And I encourage others to do the same when you're ready. Um, Another thing is I got some time to spend with my son over the weekend. You guys know he moved back to California. So he made his final trip here, his last trip here to New Mexico to leave. Um, to go back permanently. So I'm sure that's tugging at me a little bit. He's happy, so that makes me happy ultimately. Um, Another thing, uh, Tia told me today that she got monetized on Twitch. So I didn't even know Tia had a Twitch. I mean, well, I knew she had a Twitch, but I didn't know she was going for monetization. So I want to say congratulations to you, Tia, um, on being monetized, and that was a goal for her. Um, so anyway, yeah. So did she just say there's something wrong with? I didn't know how to say it. Wait a minute. You're welcome, Tia. Wait. First of all, true. You guys make me sick. But I did say that. What is wrong with y'all? This is a perfect example. When anything I have to deal with, I stress. Oh, you do too, Susan. Yeah, me too. Okay, so look, forget y'all. No, it's something wrong with y'all. Well, me too. But anyway, so anyway, we're gonna just work on it. We're gonna work on ourselves. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But look at this real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen because look at this. What happened with Kelly Price? I think that this was today. Let me see. Let me share it. Look at this, you guys. Tell me if you can hear it. But this happened. So you can hear it. I'm talking about making you hear it. Tell me if you can hear it.
Kelly Price is heated after followers leave critical comments on her social media page.
But there are things that I do for the community and for families and for children that nobody will ever know about because I don't need a press release behind it. And if the best that you can do to try to come against me is to talk about the way my stomach looks in my outfit, is to talk about how big my feet look in my shoes, is to talk about how unstylish you think I am, go for it. Go for it. I don't need to disrespect you. I don't need to disrespect you. What I'm encouraging you to do is unfollow me. Do yourself a favor.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
And unfollow me because you are putting yourself in a very dangerous position by attacking me and dragging me on social media when I've done nothing to anyone. Period. God takes care of me, and he also takes care of my enemies. You know why? Because I don't bother anybody. Say what you want to say about me. I do not bother anybody. I go to work when I'm supposed to be there. I do my job and I do it better than most. say what you want to say. And even on nights when I don't feel well, I still sing live. No one has ever been to a Kelly Price concert where I lip sync, because that's unfair to the audience.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And I'm speaking to Black women because what I literally just saw was a bunch of Black women and Black men underneath a photo from this weekend and a clip from my performance this weekend. The crazy thing is, it's a concert. You didn't say I sounded horrible. You said my feet look like bolts in my shoes. You said my clothes look disgusting. You said I've never had any style. That's what you said about me. That's your personal opinion. Because when somebody looks at you, whether you know them or not, they're looking at you and they think you look like a gorilla. They think you look like a mud duck. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you don't like what I look like, get the hell off my page. Because for real, in real life, I'm not even that girl. I don't talk about the kind of money I make. I don't flaunt money on the gram. I don't do that kind of stuff. I didn't come from that generation. Some people are saying they didn't see it. I've already started deleting it because I do my best to make my page, all of my social medias, someplace where people can come and just get either something to laugh at or get an encouraging word, because so many people are going through so much right now. You'll be walking by somebody on the subway or on the bus, down the street, in the grocery store. You don't know what they're going through. My goal is, if I leave my house, is to just make somebody smile, whether they know who I am or not. And y'all don't let social media make y'all feel like you are a whole lot more than what you actually are. So I'm going to remind you, you are flesh and blood like I am. Whether you believe in God or not, you are going to answer to him. And I'm warning you, I don't have to do anything to you. You are literally attacking me and dragging me because your life is so miserable that you don't have anything better to do at 10 o'clock at night on the West Coast, 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, than troll my photos and talk about how horrible you think I look in my clothes. That already tells me what your life ain't. I don't get online and do this. But when I literally looked at all of these Black men and women, people of color, coming up underneath my post, that's the best you got for me? Seriously? I'm not fishing for compliments. If you don't like what you see, I'm going to say it again, unfollow. If you don't like what you hear, unfollow. I don't argue against people's right to the freedom of speech, because as a writer, that's how I make my money. But I'm respectful. I don't go scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or TikTok looking just to have something nasty to say. And say what you will. Oh, you are artist, you signed up for this. No, the hell I didn't. I've been in this business for 33 years and there was no social media when I signed up. I had to learn how to adjust to you apps that don't have anything better to do with your free time, because ain't nobody looking for you and they don't give a damn about you. And that's your problem. That's why you have so much free time on your hands. I love what I do. I love the fact that God has given me the ability to write music that speaks to people's spirits, and it helps to heal them. And it helps them to know that they're not the only ones who are going through it. I see people saying, don't react. I'm not reacting, I'm responding. Because it gets to a point, the reality of it is if somebody walked up on the street and said something to me, like some of the comments that I've been saying, I would absolutely let them have it. This is not me letting somebody take me out of my character. This is Kelly.
Style, and substance. In the GMCC era.
This is Kelly.
Okay, so before I keep going, I'm looking at you guys' comments. So it's a little bit left in it. I want to finish it off because I haven't watched it all myself. But you know, I can see this both ways. I get it that, you know, it comes with the territory. Her response to that is, when I started 33 years ago, there was no internet. There are celebrities and people who, period, who respond to trolls, who just they don't just sit back. They want to respond. And I don't know if that does something for your career. In her instance, she's saying this is just her personality. She would do this whether she was famous or not, whether you were in her face in real life or behind a keyboard. Is it fair to say that even if when you try not to respond to negative people and bullies and trolls, that sometimes you just get fed up? I've heard that a lot of times from content creators, because I feel like a lot of us sit back and say, just don't respond, just, let it roll off your back, blah, blah, blah. But God damn it, I'm human and I got feelings. And fuck you. What about that? What about that? What about fuck you and your mama too? I mean, do people still say that? Anyway, what if you just want to get it off? Just one good time and then you good. We're human. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? I don't know. I'm thinking. So, I mean, we're human, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna ask you, content creators, or you, anybody can answer this, but can you honestly say that you've never responded to a troll or to a bully, or in real life or on the internet? That you've let people just talk shit on your name and just slanderize your name. Oh no, scandalize your name on the internet, and you just don't say nothing. Do you really do that? Or have you responded? Have you given back what was given out? Sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker know, I'm not it. What's that? What they tell you? It's safer to go play in the street. Go play in the street. Don't play with me. Okay. Now, I mean, what do you guys think about that? I mean, in all honesty, right? I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying. If you read it or watch it, you will respond. Facts. I agree with that. It's almost safer to ignore or like not read there are some content creators who say they don't read. They either turn their comments off if it's going to be something controversial, or they don't read them. They don't respond to them. They don't read them. I don't know if that's good for in terms of what do you call it, interaction or whatever they call it. I'm not sure. I still say your mama, right? Your mama, nigga. Let's see, just unsubscribe. Facts. Now I will say this, for me personally, I have unsubscribed from people. I'm not, for me, as just me personally, if I don't, if I'm not interested in the content, or I used to be, not anymore, or whatever the case may be, or something they're doing is irritating or whatever, I've followed content creators before for a very long time and stopped following them, even if it's temporary or whatever. They might be going through something, whatever it is, I'm not vibing with it. And I could be very opinionated. So in order to save my dignity, because, or whatever, I don't know if it's dignity or not, but I know that I don't need, first of all, some advice is unsolicited. And sometimes you should just shut the fuck up. Nobody cares what you think. Nobody cares. So just save it. Nobody cares that you don't like them doing A, B, and C, that they're getting on your nerves. Nobody cares. You don't have to type that in, because nobody really gives a damn. But then, so I just don't watch. So I unsubscribe. I do. In a slick way, I have, right? Right. Let's keep it a buck. I mean, in a slick way. Look at this. Oh, we know. We know you respond. We know. Um, okay, but it takes a lot. Yeah, read and block. Yeah. And to Truth's point, um, I call that growth, right? To Truth's point, thick skin, right? I mean, especially a celebrity. What you going I mean, you're a celebrity. Like, people gonna come for you. I don't give a damn, big feet or not. If a motherfucker don't like you or jealous of you or anything, they will find some shit to say. They will find some, as ridiculous as it is. You be like, nah, she's pretty as hell. Or whatever. She's nice as hell. Why would you even say, they'll find something. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what else they come out. And I got this other one I want to show y'all before we go.
I just ignore it most of the time because the reality of it is I realize that people really just don't have much to do. If you have enough time in the middle of the night to sit on social media and scroll through somebody's page that you don't know, that doesn't know you, and make comments that are disparaging and disrespectful,
Jay,
I don't need to
out.
ask what you got going on in your life. I don't care if you make 7 figures a year. It don't matter. So do I. But I don't have time to sit on social media.
How much is that?
Looking for something to talk about that's nasty and rude to other people. Because I'm consistently looking for things to try to make the world better and to try to better myself. Period.
Well, that's good.
And the crazy thing about it is I'm looking at, first, the men, I can't even, whatever. Like, as far as I can't even call you a man. You're a male. What they put on your birth certificate was male when you were born. Because when I was growing up, men didn't roll up on women like that. Not real men anyway. And I don't ever have a problem with somebody saying to me, you know what, I think you might look better in this, or why don't you try that? Because that's what queens do. They don't slap the crown off of another queen's head. If her crown is tilted, they come next to her or behind her and they whisper in her ear and they tell her, hey, sis, hold still. Let me grab this for you. Let me straighten out your crown. Your tag is sticking out in the back of your dress. I don't want to alarm you. I'm going to stick your tag back inside your dress.
Okay, what about that? I think she's making a good point there in terms of, well, she's talking about blacks. She's talking about us tearing each other down, women to women, or I don't know if she just means just women or black women or black people, but she's saying, and she has a good point. I mean, instead of talking shit, I mean, isn't there a way to address something in a way that is supportive? So she's saying, instead of you saying my feet are big, Jay. I didn't even see. I didn't see, but anyway. Look, is there a way to address someone in a way that is supportive and not to tear down? I think we do have to do better with that. I do think we can do better. Now, I'm a shit talker. I do. I do. I think those that know, right? I mean, but some shit is funny. It's funny. I mean, but see, my thing is, I'm not gonna say it to your face to bring you down and hurt you. I'm the type of motherfucker that's kicking people under the table. Like, look at here, look at this, look at that. I'm doing that right there, as to not hurt anybody's feelings. But I mean, it is what it is. It's my opinion. Okay, but anyway, I mean, so she's saying, I mean, my point is that I think there could be a better way. Let me just hit play. Wait.
That's what real queens do, but you wouldn't know it because you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is.
Facts, truth. It has to.
It's not getting to me. Axe B. Cole. It's not getting to me. I'm a 52-year-old grown woman
Ooh,
who has been doing this and getting a check for it for 33 years. Miss me with the she's a hater, she's a this, she's a that. No, at this stage in my career, I'm an expert.
come on,
And I know what the whole hell I'm talking about.
talk to me.
I really do. I've done every job in this business. And I don't buy into, because I'm an artist, I don't have the right to respond when someone says something that's out of pocket. That's where y'all got it messed up. Because once again, depending on who you are and where you're from, you wouldn't walk up on somebody in the street and say that, because you might not make it home.
Context. Wait. First of all, let me stop. Not we need context. Wait, what was she looking like? Well, let me see if I can find it real quick. Y'all so messy. This is why I love y'all. Hold on. Let me Google it. Kelly Price feet. Wait, Kelly Price. I can't stand Kelly Price outfit. Rant. I can't stand. Wait, I'm gonna find. Call them. I can't stand y'all. Let me see what Yahoo talking about. If they got a picture. I don't know. It's on there. I mean, I'm gonna look for it. What's wrong with y'all? But wait, what the killer part is when I saw him, she had on like tennis shoes. They were like big tennis shoes. Look, now you got me calling them big. Let me look at them real quick. Kelly Price. Oh damn! I put in Kelly Price rant. She must have had a few of them. Okay, I'm gonna do one more search and then I'm gonna go to my next thing because I want to. Oh, here. Okay, let me see. I could have just went to. Hold on. Come on, we need context. Oh, ooh. Wait. Let me share this real quick. Wait, hold on. Share. She went off a little more on let me show you this. Ooh, not putting us all in one box. Some of you black women are the most disrespectful, hated. What? Now this is triggered, True. Look at this.
Pray for me, because I'm not there yet.
Wait, real quick.
I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in, and my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me. I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. Ooh. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't going to get your stupid ass into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't going to do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said. I said what I said. I would never disrespect somebody. Social media and digital media literally is the electronic equivalent to someone's home. The things that you do when you go to somebody's page and say something that's nasty and hurtful and disrespectful is the equivalent of somebody ringing somebody's doorbell, coming in their house and trying to tell them how they should run their household. It's very simple. If you don't like how I sound, unfollow. If you think that my clothes look horrible, unfollow. But the reality of it is if I got up in a potato sack on any stage with a microphone, most people that call themselves singers are going to be hard pressed to do anything with me. People don't come to see what I look like. They come to see or hear what I sound like. And no two people are going to have the same style or whatever the case may be, or what makes them comfortable. And in real life, I'm looking at you nasty hoes, and I said what I said. You with your degrees and all of that. I'm looking at you stupid hoes online talking about other Black women.
Wait, hold
that have
on.
Never done anything to you.
A goddamn minute, Kelly.
And you
just hold on, motherfucker. Now you said Black women. Now I'm a Black woman now. Okay. She said you hateful hoes. Wait. Now the other person didn't show all of that. She went in on you bitches. Not me. She ain't talking about me. She talking about y'all. I love y'all. Don't come to about feet. Right. Wait. Did I know she was like that? She might actually sock you in the face. Kelly might hit you. She's talking about hoes and bitches. Wait. Okay, hold on. First of all, now we getting into trauma now. Now we getting into trauma and trigger. Now this right here, what I'm watching on this one here. Okay. This is giving picked on in school. This is giving angry Black woman. While you talking about everybody else, you really, ma'am, do you think your feet are big for real? What I'm trying help me help you, Kelly. Cause low key, I recently got some tennis shoes and I told my husband they make my feet look big. I don't want to wear them. He's like, you better stuff them shoes and put them on. I'm like, wait, just one goddamn minute. Wait. I'm like, my feet look big. So maybe that is triggering. What? Okay, there comes the drama now. Okay, if you do, okay, so Tia's like, okay. So Tia's like, if you coming to sing, we coming to see you sing. Now, she, like Jay said, you saw the pic, you said, oh, she getting old. They say she needs a stylist too. Okay, messy women are messy. Nasty women are nasty. It's not a Black thing. Okay. And for her to say that makes her trash. Come on, trash. Because it only separates us from each other. Okay, Truth says, I find it hard to believe this one instance is what set her off. This sounds historical. She has been denigrated. Ooh, I mean, that means put down, right? All her life, possibly misplaced anger. She needs to go back to the source. Ooh, wait, I'm sure every comment wasn't from all Black people, right? So, okay. Trauma, yeah. Right, not me either. Right, she ain't talking to me. Okay, now, so Kelly, we're gonna let you go. Kelly, what's our message for Kelly? Come on, guys. Our message for Kelly is what? Okay, Jay said she's been talking about her whole life, right? Okay, with the bond, I mean, she's at home doing her live. I mean, this is giving Leandria Johnson. Is that her name? I'm talking about going off and just, letting you have it. So what I find interesting is, yeah, You sound angry. So, Kelly, we're going to let you go in peace and serve the Lord. Because we're going to move on to the next story because we only have 25 minutes. Okay? And we hope that you find peace in your big feet. Okay? And we hope that you find peace. Now, don't come for me, Kelly. Okay? I'm not talking about you. I don't give a damn. I don't know the last time you had an album, but I know you make 7 figures. And I'm happy for you. I get it. Okay. I'm just saying, you said, listen, the people have spoken in my chat. And apparently, I can't find the photo, but you do have rather large feet. But you did have, and you still may have, fairly large body, and you might be tall. Your feet might be proportioned, or maybe it's like me in my circumstance. When I bought shoes that were a little too big and just refused to return them. There's a number of reasons people could have said your feet were big, but we're going to send you in peace, and we hope that you find solitude. Is that the word? We hope that you find some type of wherewithal. Okay, let me go. Kelly, we got to go. We got to go to the next story. Stop sharing. Bye, Kelly. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Now, wait a minute. I'll dip in your account here and there, but I am. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Yeah, she's getting angry. Okay, let's move on to this one next story. I want to show you. Now, look at this one. Okay, we got to let Kelly go. Let me close her tabs. Okay, now you guys remember Brittany Renner, okay? Now, okay, this is the one that married Kevin Gates. I mean, what's his name? Yeah, Kevin Gates. Okay, hold on. Let me share again. Now, look at this one. What y'all think about this? She went off on her husband. This is the one they said was a hoe. We're not going to talk about that. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about how she did her baby daddy. If you guys agree with this. Now, look at this here. You cut this out. These people something else. Okay, you can see the screen. I can't even get to your comments. Let me just focus on this. Y'all know I got some issues. Okay, what's Danny saying? Real quick, let me get through these. Yeah, the fake book. Now, Tia, is she? Listen, we don't know her spiritual. Let me read it. Okay, I wear a wide 10. Come on, wide 10. And I'm sure sometimes my feet look big, but I'm 5'11". Okay, see. Now, Danny, when you say I'm gonna put my foot up your ass, you mean it. And if you telling I'm good, I ain't fucking with it. You can keep that foot, and I'm gonna keep my ass. Come on, 10 wide. Okay, let me get out of here. Let me start this new story. Okay, y'all make me sick. Let me get out of here. Okay, here we go. Look at here. Now look at this one.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babys him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not.
Okay, now watch this, you guys. Correction. Danny said, nigga. I said a TNW. The W stands for women, dummy, not Y. Well, okay, Danny, okay. Listen, I'm projecting because I have wide feet. So I thought W stood for wide. Maybe it's a wide white woman. I don't know. Okay, but I've been corrected. Okay, now look. Okay, look at this. Heated argument erupted between Brittany Renner and her ex, PJ Washington. He's an NBA star. And his wife, Alyssa Chanel, during a custody exchange for their son. Okay, now that's what we're looking at. Come on.
Yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and you watch, we're going to record that. And Hey, it's up with me. Just know that it's up. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Suck my.
Want to lose
Yes,
15 to
stop.
20% of your weight in a year?
Damn it.
Try Rose Insurance
He
Checker
is
to see if
angry.
you're
If you had one, maybe I would. Let's see. I would. What the f you looking at?
That's on my way.
Just out my driveway, huh? You don't pay for either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 son's bank account, but $100 of that. Get out your car. Get out.
Yeah, after rewatching it, because we had a conversation about it on a Q show last night. After rewatching it, I picked up a lot more details, and I want to break this down. So the first thing is, I would never, ever, ever find myself in this situation because, we got to stop having children with people that's not ideal to have children with. And I'm not talking about her having a child with PJ Washington. I'm talking about PJ Washington having a child with her. From the very beginning, when he walked up to that door, it was up. The fact that they were even recording and the fact that we're even able to see this right now is insane to me, because if a person is not even mindful enough to keep your business within the confines, it means that they are clout chasing and they are trying to get visibility and they are trying to ruin your money and they are trying to ruin your reputation. They are trying to make you look bad, but in the process, they make themselves look bad. But it also shows that there's a lack of accountability a lot of times with women, because I am seeing women online defending this behavior from her and her mother or her friend or whoever it is that's recording, when it's supposed to be a simple exchange and then you leave and you let him go and be a father. But I don't see that. From the very beginning, what I seen was they were stopped at the door. He was stopped at the door with all of this extra monologue and, oh, you see this when the next time you come, it's up. What are you talking about? The first thing is, I'm pretty sure that the child is being manipulated. And this is just on my observation. I'm pretty sure that the child is being manipulated because the child is with the mother on the majority of the time. It's the off season, so I'm assuming that he's taking even more of a responsibility. You don't even see a lot of guys wanting to participate in their child's life. He is in his child's life. He is trying to show his child a masculine figure that counteracts or balances out what is supposed to be the femininity from the woman on that side, right? The motherly, the nurturing, all of that stuff. And so he's being the balance, and he pulls up and he's actually trying to work with her. It didn't look like he was in any way, shape, or form problematic, or he was trying to be problematic or trying to cause an issue. He was quiet and he walked away. He took the child started crying, which is not extraordinary. Children cry, especially when they get to have all of the fun and do whatever it is that they wanted to do with it.
Okay, so sis, okay, context. Okay, so from what I gather, okay, and I've seen a couple of people talk a little bit about it. So he is there to pick up his son. Her point, Brittany, the mother, her point is that every time you come and pick up your son, he behaves this way. He acts as if he doesn't want to go with you. You don't spend enough time with him. So she said that her point in recording it was for documentation purposes, as if to say they're going to be going back and forth to court, or maybe they obviously don't have a good relationship, parenting, co-parenting situation. So she's presenting it as if I'm documenting this horrible exchange that happens every single time. Okay. He's trying to just pick up his kid, and he's in the car with his wife. So that's pretty much what's going on behind it. And that's her mother filming, I believe. I heard that in another post that's her mom filming. But it looks like a setup to me. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of where we are. Okay, let me play it.
Their mother, and then they got to go over with their father so that they can have a little bit of discipline, which is what they need, because every child, I don't know with this gentle parenting, but every child needs to be dealt with a certain way when they're younger so that you don't have problems with them becoming overly spoiled, having issues, can't get along with other people, don't know what it means to see a masculine figure in their life. They have to have that input into their lives from their father at a very, very, very young age. And if you put it in them young, then it won't depart from them, and they'll be able to live that life and have some sort of discipline or be, a decent human being because they know what that is. But babies cry, children cry. It is what it is. So then she's still talking and yapping when he's at the end of the driveway. He's going to the car, and I'm guessing that, it's based off of the agreement. He's going to the car, and so at the car, then she walks up to him and she's talking more, about him or to him or whatever. And as she's walking away, she's like, oh, it's up and it's up and this and this and that. And then the other person that's recording that ain't got nothing to do with the situation, at all. They then go and, start antagonizing what you say and all of that. And so he said what he said. Listen, you know what he said. I ain't got to say it again. He said what he said. And I would have said the same thing and did it the same way. No, you know what? In my older age, as I've matured, I've learned that it's best to just walk away. Saying certain things.
Wait, y'all, look at here. You see these comments? This comment says the baby got $11,000 in the bank, and here I am with $173.06 in. Right. Wait, and then the fact that the Brittany is even talking about how much money the wife got, how much he spent on his wife, or whoever he wants to spend his money on versus how much his kid has. Ma'am, stop. Okay. Kevin Gates, if Kevin Gates toxic ass didn't want to be with you, it's something wrong. Okay. I'm starting to look at you at this point. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's finish watching. These comments always take me to the heel and back. Okay.
Things and all of that to incite additional, even though I think that he was justified in saying it. It just makes it more difficult. It almost makes the devil get more out of pocket, right? So he said what he said. And then the only thing that I think that he was genuinely off on is that y'all got to learn how to control y'all chick, right? Yo chick that's sitting in the side going off because she mad because the girl said, oh, you gave $170,000 to your girl, but your son only got $11,000 in his bank account. Well, the first thing that I would have to ask y'all, and I would like for y'all to, give me some insight.
What would you like?
Why does the son need more than $11,000 inside of his bank account? Is he about to go off to college or something?
Okay, y'all, what you think?
This is the easiest thing I've added to my routine for heart and cholesterol support, and it actually makes sense.
Why does the kid
is something that's about to play out? And what I got going on that's outside of y'all have anything to do with you? Is it fair that he would have something to say about her relationship with Kevin Gates and how that embarrasses the son in the long run in the future?
Right.
The back and forth becoming a Muslim? All of this other stuff that's happening, right? Is it fair that no, it wouldn't be. So that ain't got nothing to do with you. The child don't need no money inside of his bank account because he can't even talk yet, apparently. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? A child need more than $11,000 inside of a bank account. It's not for you. It's for the child. And there's nothing that child needs that costs more than $100 or $200 at a time. So
Okay. Now, okay, can I say this? I hear what he's saying. I get it, right? At the same time, I feel like, based on how much the parent makes, will contribute to the amount that they should have to pay for child support. I mean, there has to be some. You can't be worth $3 million and then giving your kids $600 a month. Now, whether you're handing that to the parent or putting it in a trust or actually buying the items, if majority of us can raise our children on public assistance, let's say. Okay. A child really doesn't, in terms of what their daily needs, none of us really need a whole bunch to live, right? But these are luxuries of the world that we get used to. And if you as a parent have these luxuries, shouldn't your child as well? I mean, what do you think about that, you guys? Like, my thing is, it's no way I'm gonna be living grandiose and my child not have a piece of that pie. There's no way. I think the part that's unfair, though, is that the parent who's making the majority of the money, first of all, you're not the parent that it lives with, that you have full custody of. No, you know, this opens up a whole nother can of worms. Just at this point, don't give the mama the money. There has to be a way around this. Can't we have I really don't think a third party should be involved, though. It's just unfortunate. Maybe it should go into some kind of trust. But nonetheless, the Brittany was completely wrong. This lady is known for being promiscuous. She's known for a whole bunch of things that you really shouldn't be known for. That's not good to be known for. Okay? I don't get it. But this is what you niggas or whoever lay down and had a baby with. This opens up another can of worms. Okay? You lay down and you lay down. Okay, I just thought about somebody and I can't say it. But you lay down and you had these kids, and it's not the dynamics. It's Lord have mercy. It's not him. But you guys stop thinking about pussy. Please. I know it's hard for some of you niggas, but that's not, you lay down and you had these babies by these women, and the women ain't right. And you going by how they look, and I get it, you're fine, your dick get hard, you want to come. I get it. There has to be a better way. Okay, just come on, let's watch it.
I think that's
we're gonna finish it up, then we out of here.
That just also shows you that it's a lot of gossiping and name calling and destroying his name, probably in front of the child, which is probably one of the reasons that the child is crying the way that it is, because we like to act like children ain't, that they don't remember or they're not intelligent. Yes, they can sense, feel, hear, all of that stuff. And they know when you don't like the father. And so, trying to turn the child against the father is another thing that I just absolutely disagree with. I don't rock with, and I think that it's evil. It's ugly and it's evil. But anyway, so, she doing all of that. She counting pockets. Keep your chick in line, bro. She should never get out of pocket. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You probably shouldn't even bring her to the exchange, because it just makes.
Okay, he made a good point. Talk to me. I'm clapping my hands in agreement. Okay, listen. As the wife, okay, I'm staying out of it. This is just my opinion. I know you guys might feel differently, but if my presence is gonna cause disruption, then I'm gonna stay at home. Okay. But if I have to be there, I'm gonna be quiet, because I trust my husband. I trust my man. Okay. My man. He's got this. You lay down with the bitch. I wish a nigga would look at me. Don't look at me, nigga. You did it. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm getting out of hand.
Makes things more volatile, and it's not even necessary, right? So, but for the most part, I think that it was all up. This is the problem with, parenting, co-parenting, why you have to be very careful who it is that you have children with, and why you need to play things differently. But that's just my opinion in particular. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. Make sure you tap into the Patreon link is in the description.
No, we're not typing into none of that. Okay, anyway, all right. So let me see what you guys are saying here. I know. True. Is this you? Are you replying to the rock? She called her Rocks. Talking about, hey Rocks, Jay. Okay, listen, we miss you too. We miss you. Okay, but what you not gonna do? Okay, we just kidding. Wait. Oh, you smoking? Okay. Okay. Well, you can't smoke then. Sheesh. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, these people. My man. Yeah, I did this by myself. I don't know what happened to Dynamicist. He didn't even text me back. I hope he's okay. My man. Right. Come on, guys. Okay, look. Forget about it. I'm done with it. I'm yelling. I had a good time with you guys. We talked about 2 good stories, okay? Kelly Price, her big feet and her anger issues, and Brittany Renner and her clout chasing bullshit. We talked about a few things. Just watch it from the beginning. But anyway, I want all of you guys to stay mentally healthy. For some of you, it's harder than others. But read a book, watch a motivational video, do something to be better. Because like the title says, what's wrong with you? And if you say nothing, that means you're more fucked up than we even knew. Okay, I gotta go. I love y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be back again. Next time, hopefully Dynamics don't leave me hanging, okay? He ain't even here. Right. He was supposed to be. We don't know. Rocks, we don't know. Okay, I gotta go. Good night. I love y'all. Bye.